yeah, entrepreneurship is so much a journey of self-improvement.
It is.
And self-discovery and self-awareness. That's what's so cool about it to me.
Yeah.
When you talk about being a cog, like you just go to a job and you're like, I think that one of the reasons that that's so, what's the word? Like daunting, that sounds so daunting to me as well, is that it feels like you're never really growing.
Right. Yeah.
That is almost more scary, or
yes, that's what it is.
That's the thing,
it's
right?
Like you're always just going to be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
or just an order taker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you could find a company where the culture was such that they grew you, y'all, that's what businesses used to be.
Right. Yeah.
There's still some like that, especially in tech companies where they have all this money to like do employee engagement and all of that. But like you used to not have college. You used to get a job and learn like a technical skill on like how to fix cameras or how to fix, like they would train you.
Yeah.
There is not on the job training anymore.
Yeah.
They rely on.
Well, you would learn real skills.
Yes.
Yeah. Instead of just learning like, okay, click this button, click that button, click this button.
Yeah. Like, that right there, I think is like one of the shifts we've made in the country that I think is to our detriment. Companies rely on people to already have the skills. Dang. It's like it's an entry-level role, but we want you to have experience. It's like, wait, what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what our generation finds. It's like, wait, okay, you want me to go to college, let me get a 4-year degree, get in all this debt, or at least some debt, and then come out and I need 2 years experience.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Gosh, super fun. So glad that I listened to all these wise adults.
So I think being a cog used to be semi-fulfilling because the company had the responsibility of growing you. There wasn't internet. We didn't have information at our fingertips. Like they were the way in which you were going to grow.
Yeah.
That was their job.
Right. And it seems like a lot of times you could live well with it. Like
buy a house for $40,000.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was just joking with Zach, like before you got here, just casually joking, like, yeah, I'm working my life away and my money's losing its value. It's like, that's like the reality of our world. So it just adds on to the pressure of people our age. It's like, we're working so hard the people that are trying to work, right? But then on top of that, it's like, okay, you need to learn investing so your money's not losing value. You need to learn, like, it's just like there's so much stuff that it's hard to like filter through and find the right path, it feels like.
Yeah, I think a big detriment of our generation right now is we both are victims and we are being victims at times.
Yeah.
And that's the problem where it's like we'll blame our circumstances, which kind of sucks sometimes. And it sucks that you have to work so hard to buy a house right now. Like it just sucks. And on the flip side, we sometimes have a victim mentality, and both are terrible.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, even if your economic situation is poor, try to grow yourself. At least that's what I tell myself. And it's like, just wait for your opportunity, be diligent, be wise, don't make excuses. But call it what it is. Like it's hard. It's hard right now. Yeah. It's hard as a young person.
I see a lot of videos now of people making comparisons.
Yeah.
Like people our age, like, oh, it was so much easier for them back then, and like it's so much harder for them now. So they get angry at boomers for harping on us for being lazy and all this stuff. But it's like what you said. It's like even if it is harder for us, then that's just the reality. Like you have to be a go-getter. You have to put in the work. So
it's the human experience right now.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Wait, sorry. Wait, I guess I didn't hear what you said. Right?
I said that is the human experience right now.
I thought you said I'm thinking of an experience right now.
Oh, no. That is the human experience. Yeah. Is that it's really hard. But I made this distinction in the last 12 months that like it is easier to become wealthy. We are at a time when it's easier than ever to build wealth, but it's harder than ever to just live like a middle class life.
Yeah.
So like right after the war, like 40s to like 80s, pretty much, it was like this decades long of like you could just work even a minimum wage job and like you could live on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could just live.
Yeah.
Right. But to get to like that super wealthy Silicon Valley, Rockefeller wealth, that was like, you're not going to do that. You're just gonna work at the coffee shop or whatever. And I guess they didn't have coffee shops then, whatever they had then.
Some like factory or diner or
like that. Yeah. Now it's so easy to, like be an influencer or buy crypto. I'm just laughing because it's just, I know some people have done that. I don't know anything about it. Whatever it is, it's like you have things to do that you can.
There's more vehicles.
There's pathways, easier than ever to get there comparatively. But it is so hard to just live a normal life. Mm-hmm. That part is hard.
It's a good distinction.
So
I've heard like a little bit more of an expanded version of that where it's like, it's easier than ever to be a billionaire, but harder to be a millionaire, which is kind of like, it's a similar thing to what you're saying, but not exactly. It's the same concept, I think. Even though there are more millionaires now than ever. But yeah, that's interesting.
Dude, that was what rocked me. Like coming out of college, because I graduated in 2020, and right at the height of COVID. And so like I never walked for graduation or anything. And that summer I lived in literally a shed of one of our friends' backyard. But that was when my like, I don't know, just I had a lot of time where you're just like sitting around because there's not a lot going on in the world, and so I'll just see all these ways that people are making money online, and then I read the fact that they said that like 1,000 people a day. Yeah, I think it was every day 1,000 people become a millionaire. And I was just like, what the heck? Like 1,000 people every single day? And I was like, well, I mean, 1,000 people a day, like I could be one of those people. Like it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's like a mindset shift.
It's just a mindset shift. Yeah. Yeah.
The flip side of that though is that now more than ever, you're having other people's success thrown in your face.
Yes. Yeah.
So reminding you of, if you're not where you want to be, that you're not there yet.
Yeah, but then also you see all the success and not the work that they put in to get there.
Yes.
And so that's why it can make it even more frustrating. But
true.